The world's largest Super Smash Bros. Event returns for another year at the Dulles Expo Center in Chantilly, Virginia. It's the ultimate Nintendo fan experience, showing off live music, fierce competition, and much, much more. Plus, with the recent release of the MPGR 2019 Summer Rankings, our competitors have a lot to prove. While we'll be sure to take in the fun of combo contests, the Smashies, and its other mystery events, we have some highly anticipated Melee action to look forward to. Get ready for a jam-packed convention with hype fueled by cup noodles. This is your tournament preview.
Passes. Oh, let's see. He's right to the edge. Oh my God! Destruction!
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Turndownforwalt here. 2019's installment of the tournament series Super Smash Con 2019 is going down on August 8th through 11th in Chantilly, Virginia, and here's what you need to know going into the weekend. Before diving into the projected brackets, it's important to note that this event will be implementing a ledge grab limit in an attempt to deal with stalling in matches. Tournament director Michael Brancato, aka Nintendude, posted a revised rule set to add this change. It reads, in the event of a timeout, either player or team may invoke the ledge grab limit rule by asking to view the cliffhanger statistic for all players in the results screen. If either player or at least one player on a team exceeded 60 cliffhangers during the game, that player/team forfeits the game. If both players or at least one player on each team exceeded 60 cliffhangers, this rule is disregarded. If players voluntarily exit the results screen before checking cliffhangers, they may forfeit the right to invoke this rule at the sole discretion of the TO. In the event of a one-stock tiebreaker, the maximum number of cliffhangers is 15. While there are arguments to push this ledge grab limit away from a universal number across all characters, we'll save that for another day. SmashCon will be the first major event to apply this rule set, so I'm interested in seeing if it affects any play as we approach top 8 of bracket. With some rule set discussion out of the way, let's take a top-down view of the bracket based on our current projections. Our projected top 16 shapes out to the following players. On winner's side, Mango vs Zane, IBDW vs Hungrybox, Axe vs Amsa, and Plup vs Leffen. On loser's side, Lucky vs S2J, PewPew vs Ginger, Hacks Money vs Swedish Delight, and SFAT vs KJH. On the top end, we have big stories from our first and second seeds, Team Liquid's Hungrybox and Tempo Storm's Axe. HBox saw a short period of declining results after the infamous crab incident at Pound 2019, but found redemption with first place finishes at CEO 2019 and Low Tier City 7. He has an exciting start to top 16 with a projected matchup versus 8th seed and newly top 10 ranked IBDW. With a convincing 3-1 victory over HBox at Smash Summit 8 and a close 3-2 set at Smash and Splash 5, Cody has proven that he certainly has what it takes to beat the best player in the world. If HBox takes the set versus IBEW, he'll need to go through Mango and Axe in order to win the tournament from winner's side. Coming off a historic victory at Smash Summit 8 and a record MPGR ranking at 3rd, Tempo Storm's Axe has a lot to prove here as well. I'm a bit nervous to see Axe face off against any Ice Climbers players, and he's projected to see at least one in the form of Boyd for Phase 2 of Bracket. If the Pika Climbers matchup is too lopsided, we may end up seeing Axe's Falco or even Young Link on the screen. Other than that, Axe has a potential start to top 16 against Amsa and has to look out for Leffen and HBox moving forward. Speaking of Leffen, Team Solo Mid's Foxmane will have an interesting bracket of his own. His first match of top 16 is projected to be against Plup, but according to Plup's Twitter, he's going Samus for this tournament. For a player head-to-head, the Leffen-Plup matchup has always been close, going on an 8-7 set count since 2015, and broken down even further to a marginal 29-28 game count in favor of Plup. Plup's Samus has performed pretty well against Leffen in years past, boiling down to a lifetime 7-9 game count, so if nothing else, we should see some entertaining melee. After that, a victory over Axe isn't all that out of the question, so it's possible we see an international winners finals with Leffen versus Hungrybox. While Leffen hasn't obtained a major tournament victory for this season, he's still a considerable tournament threat to keep an eye on. The exciting round 1s continue with Cloud9's Mango facing off against Panda Global's Zane. These two only have 2 tournament sets for the year, a 3-2 victory for Mango at Smash Summit 8 and a 3-2 victory for Zane at Low Tier City 7. They've become the definition for the Falco Marth matchup, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this set has to offer. If we follow projections though, Zane is predicted to go to loser's side after his set versus Mango, where he'll then play IBDW before going down to Leffen. IBDW is a Marth Slayer, and Leffen has had 2 close 3-2 wins over Zane for the year, so Zane's got his work cut out for him here. Before seeing IBDW in bracket, however, Zane has to play SFAT. SFAT's been trailing Zane for a while now with a lifetime 3-17 record. Their recent sets at Smash and Splash 5 and Low Tier City 7 have been incredibly close though, and I'm hoping this weekend gives us another evenly matched set between the two players. Some other players to look out for include the 21st seed Rishi. He's projected to go down to the 12th seed Pew Pew U in Phase 2 pools, but the last time these two played was at the Big House 8, where Rishi took the set 3-1 over Pew Pew U. If he's able to make the upset in seeding here, he'd play against Zane, with whom Rishi also went toe-to-toe with at the Big House 8. If he were to follow his projections, however, he's set to play against King Momo and Lucky to move into top 16. Rishi has no major tournament history against King Momo, but the last time he played Lucky was at Super Smash Con the year prior, which ended in a 2-1 victory for Lucky. I definitely think Rishi can show up pretty big at this tournament with the right matchups, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he performs this weekend. Sneaking into top 16 is Even Matchup Gaming's Hacks Money, who's been on another high since winning Paradigm Shift in Davenport, Iowa. He's projected to face Leffen in winners, with their last tournament set being MLG Anaheim in 2014, followed by Laud and Swedish Delight in losers. Overall, this should shape up to be a pretty sweet tournament, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the action live this weekend. Are we going to see any insane upsets to break into the stacked top 16? More importantly, who's going to earn a coveted Smashie? Find out this weekend at Super Smash Con 2019. We'll see you then. This video is powered by Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel to help push out more content, please be sure to check the link in the description. $5 patrons will gain access to scripts and thumbnails from videos like these, and for just a little bit more, you can even be featured in the credits at the end of my videos. This has been Turndown for Walt. I'll see you guys next time.